Welcome back to I'm Alyssa Devine with your PSN News Sports Update. The annual Blue-White game will kick off this Saturday at 3 p.m. in Beaver Stadium. Penn State football is returning a majority of the roster that won them the Big Ten championship this past season. The team is also bringing in 4-star and 5-star recruits for next season, and with all of that in mind, there's a lot of excitement for the Lions to give an exhibition for the upcoming season. Penn State's past spring scrimmages have usually been one-sided because of the way the roster is divided. The first and second team players are usually grouped onto the blue team roster, and then the reserves and scout team play on the white team. But with more depth on this year's roster and the best recruiting class up to date, this year's blue-white game should be a more competitive and thrilling game. And now volleyball had a dominant weekend. The Nittany Lions capped off its regular season in fashion, sweeping Charleston and George Mason. With the two commanding wins, Penn State clinched the top seed in the EIVA conference tournament, giving the blue and white home court advantage at Penn State. As the EIVA tournament approaches, a bid for the NCAA tournament is on the line. If they take down Princeton on Thursday, they will advance to the conference championship against St. Francis and Sacred Heart on Saturday. And what will the conference champ receive? A bid to the NCAA tournament. And it's mid-April, so that means playoff hockey is in full swing. With the first week under wraps, the Pittsburgh Penguins are sitting pretty at 3-0 in their series with the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Penguins were able to overcome a 3-1 deficit last night in Columbus to tie the game in the second period. Each team had a goal apiece in the third to bring the game to overtime, the first of the series. Pittsburgh became the ultimate victors with the goal from Jake Gutznell 13 minutes into OT. It was also Gutznell's first playoff hat trick. This is the first ever career playoff hat trick by a rookie in Penn's history, and it was also a game winner. The Penguins are back in Columbus Tuesday night to try to close out the series 4-0. Well, that's your PSN News Sports Update. Back to the news desk right after this.